Hi everyone, happy 11/11. I hope you are all doing well. I wanted to come on here and do a quick video for you guys just to give you a little bit of an update on some of the things that I have going on, as well as the current energies. There's just been a lot happening, and 11/11 is a beautiful, powerful day for us if we decide to tap in to the magic. So first off, next Saturday, the 18th, I will be doing free mini tarot readings as well as a Pound Fitness demo at the Beauty Boosts Fitness Sampler event. Again, that is next Saturday, and I believe it is from 9 to 1, and the Pound Fitness demo portion will be around 10:30, and the rest of the time there, again, I will be doing free mini readings. So I will be sharing that probably in my stories and or a post, so please continue watching my social media this weekend or reach out to me if you have any questions about that. And you can also check out the Beauty Boost Dayton's Instagram to get more details on that. I also have another event coming up with them in December, and I've got some more Pound Fitness things going on and potentially some other healing retreat, mini type retreats coming up around winter solstice and around the new year. So I'm really excited to be back and to be working on those types of things and getting those things going in the community. So again, if you have any interest in those things, continue to follow me on Facebook and Instagram and check that out. I also just shared within the last week, I have, I think, 5 videos up on my YouTube channel, and the handle for my YouTube channel, if you don't already follow that, is the same as Instagram at DivineLove1130. I have one up for each zodiac element, so air, earth, water, fire signs for your remaining autumn forecast, as well as a pick a card that I just put up yesterday for trying to make sense of a powerful soul connection and what you're supposed to learn from that situation. So I think that's it for that for now. Oh, one other thing, actually, I did want to mention to you guys, in addition to doing Pound Fitness and the free tarot readings at the Beauty Boost event next Saturday, I will also be selling my limited inventory that I have remaining on hand, including most of my self-created tarot decks and oracle decks. I have everything in stock except for the Cosmic series. So again, some of them I only have 1 copy left or 2 copies, very limited amounts, and it is going to be the lowest pricing that I've ever offered for that inventory. So if you have been eyeing any of my decks, this would be a great time to purchase those, and they make great Christmas gifts as well. And I will be selling them also at an upcoming event in December, so you will have a chance, if you can't make it next Saturday, to also grab that pricing in December. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to message me, reach out to me on here. So I'm going to pull a few cards just for the collective, but first off, I want to talk about 11/11, and many of you who have been on the spiritual path for a long time, you're very familiar with why 11/11 is such a big deal. But some of you who are just starting out, you are likely seeing that number a lot. That for me and for many people is the first number that started just showing up constantly. It's like you always happen to look at the clock and it's 11/11. You happen to look at, whatever, file number comes through, on a document you're working on, and it's 11/11, and you're seeing 111, and you start seeing all these numbers, and they start just, it's like this incessant message, and it is. The universe and our angels and higher self communicate with us. A lot of times if people don't already, see spirits or have that connection, the way that the higher vibrational energies can get through to us is through numbers and symbols and synchronicities. And so you aren't crazy when you start seeing these things and noticing them. Specifically 11/11 is called the awakening code. And when you start noticing that, that is a call really to start taking an assessment of your life. You might be at a crossroads in your life, and trying to make sense of your purpose and find your way. And so that is the universe and your higher self's way of your guides of stepping in and saying, we're here for you, look to us, call to us. Like there's something within you awakening, right? And so what makes it extra powerful right now to actually be that day of 11/11, coupled with the new moon in Scorpio coming up on the 13th, I believe, is that, it's a very, it's time for introspection. It's a time to process the growth and where we are in our life and take stock of that, and then look at what we want to have in our life going forward. And so, again, this time of year too, with it being within Scorpio season and within the fall and winter approaching, it is a time where we start to go within and shed, just like the trees, shed the things that no longer serve. And so, for me right now, I feel like I'm sort of in this void. The energy just feels like just a big void. As I don't know how to describe it. It's like, all of the shifts and the up levels and the things that have transpired this year, there's a lot to process there, but it feels like almost like we're at this precipice of something else coming, but you're not quite there, but you're not where you were. And so it's this middle ground where, I feel like too, like there's just like situations where even more people are kind of falling away, or just coming in, but then not staying, not resonating, it's a very strange time. And I feel very much, more in my hermit energy, more in my, okay, it's time to go within and really, process and focus on where I'm going. But it can be very challenging because you can't turn back, yet all you know is what was behind you, and those familiar faces and those energies and those people. And when they don't resonate as much anymore, yet you don't have your new soul tribe coming in, you're in this middle void kind of place. And so I just say, don't be afraid of that, and just go where your soul is calling you to go. And that might even be to go back to some of the things that are familiar, and that's okay as long as they're healthy and they bring you joy. So I have a lot more I could say on that topic. I feel like maybe I should do a full YouTube video on kind of this void energy. I may do that. We will see. But I'm going to pull a card from my new deck. Of course. I mean, we're in Scorpio season, so I'm not surprised to see the transformation card come out. But notice how it's kind of dark. It's kind of dark. This is about that shadow and that void and that unknown, right? Moon magic, though. This is about working with that energy. This is about, because we're at 11/11 and the new moon energy is amplified, even though it's not fully here yet for a couple more days, we are in that portal of where it's starting to come in. So this is a time about going in and, like, again, assessing and honoring and processing all of the transformation and the progress that you've had this whole year, of course, but I feel like since Leo season, since August, it's just been unprecedented, right? And to really, maybe sit down and write out all the things you're grateful for, and what direction you want your life to take, right? No matter where you are on this journey, right? You may be in a situation, a relationship, a job that isn't working for you, but you don't know how to break free. You don't know how to get out of it, right? And so when I've been in those situations myself, even when I didn't, I wasn't spiritually awakened and connected the way that I am now, I just wrote out, like, this is what I want. And if it's not feasible in this situation, I'm asking you, and I don't know who I was asking, right? The angels. I was just asking, these are the things that I want. And if it's not going to manifest in this situation, I want to find an out. I need an answer. I need you to show me the way. And it wasn't even, the next day at this point in my life where I happened to find an apartment, and I'd never lived on my own. And it was like this perfect thing, the exact amount of money I was paying the person I was living with. The landlord was incredibly nice. It's like that door opened. That wasn't necessarily what I wanted, but that was the direction my life needed to take, and I was ready to embrace that change, right? So this is about surrendering also. You can see how she's just like, surrendering to that. It's like this 11/11 gateway, it's okay, recognizing the things in your life that are no longer working for you, and being open and embracing the possibilities and the assistance from your higher self and your angels and guides to get you to the next level. So I hope that was helpful, guys. I am taking personal readings again, so if you would like to contact me to schedule a session, then you can send me an email or contact me here on social media. Thanks so much.